hunters and collectors all come out at night. Hunters and collectors.
Do you think should I open it?
What's the point in having a record but not listening to it?
I know, I don't have a problem opening a new sealed record, but I can't open vintage sealed vinyl. It's in my brain, it won't allow it. If it's been sealed for 50 years, what gives me the right to open it?
Open it and play it, you fool. Look, listen, someone is going to open it one day. It might as well be you. You think you're going to get rich leaving it wrapped in plastic?
Maybe I'll open it for a special occasion.
Oh, like a fine wine or an aged bottle of single malt. Look, I've been collecting records for 30 years now, but it still amazes me how mad it all is. You know, I had a phone call from this guy wanted to sell a copy of the Beatles' White Album. Said it was signed and worth a fortune.
Wow. Who was it signed by? John?
Nope.
George?
Nope.
Paul?
No.
Ringo?
No.
Who's left? The engineer?
Nope. It was signed by some guy called Philip who really had just written his name on it.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I told him he could melt it into a fruit bowl, and then he put the phone down on me.
You know, Trev, he only collects the Beatles' White Album.
What? That's a bit niche. How can you only collect one album?
Well, you'd have to ask Trev, but I think he said he owns 74 copies. Mono, stereo, he's got originals, various reissues, Japanese, German imports. I think he even has a bootleg from the Philippines.
Good grief, but the White Album isn't even the Beatles' best album.
Oh, you can say that to me in confidence, but don't ever say that to Trev.
Why?
Well, unless you want to be subjected to a 2-hour monologue on the aesthetic and technical merits of the White Album.
Oh, OK, fair enough. But I still think collecting only one album is, well, kind of unhealthy. How would you sort out your records if they're all the same album?
No, good point. I never asked him, and to be honest, I was...
Worried to be in his house in case he was an axe murderer?
No, well, not really.
Or maybe he doesn't sort them at all.
No, he's a collector, he's not a hoarder.
Well, what's the difference?
Well, collecting is a hobby. Hoarding is a mental health disorder.
Look, I reckon if you have 74 copies of the White Album and you only listen to one, that's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah, but maybe. I don't think it makes it hoarding. I think a collection is a carefully organised set of things, and hoarding is like a bunch of stuff all over the place.
And smell of cats.
I think smelling of cats is optional.
OK. So you know how magpies like sparkly things?
Yeah.
Well, are magpies collectors or hoarders?
Well, that's kind of a weird question. I guess it depends how organised their nest is.
Are you kidding me, right? You're telling me a magpie makes a tidy pile of bottle tops and engagement rings, that it's a collection?
Yeah, but I think he'd need to sort the bottle tops and the jewellery separately.
Oh, that's some crazy shit.
Point is, it's a record collection if you sort them and respect them, but you're a hoarder if your house is like the inside of a dump truck.
Yeah, so is Sarah getting easier about your collection / hoarding tendencies?
Funny, she woke up the other morning and told me she'd had this vivid dream where every time she opened a cupboard it was filled with Beatles LPs.
Could be worse, I suppose. Might have been filled with Mantovani.
Yeah, she wasn't impressed though. Punched me pretty hard.
She knows it was just a dream, right? As in not actually real.
Yeah, I guess so, but the punch was real enough.
So I guess Sarah isn't especially enthusiastic about your vinyl collecting?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I smuggle most of my new acquisitions into the house.
But she must notice your shelf of records getting bigger.
Well...
What?
Well, I have been stashing them. A few here, a few there.
Like?
Well, my jumper shelf is pretty deep. Most of my jazz is behind my pullovers. Soundtracks are with my shoes under the stairs. Blues are on top of the wardrobe.
Do you know what happens when you play a blues record backwards?
What?
You get your home back. You get your girl back. And your dog comes home. Anyway, sounds like hoarding to me, mate.
I know, it does, doesn't it? But last time we spoke about my record collecting, we had a bit of a row.
Ooh, what happened?
Well, she asked me why I need an entire wall for my hobby, and she only has 4 wardrobes for her clothes.
What?
And I made the mistake of asking if her jelly cats needed neutering, and she said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, because they seem to be breeding and taking over the house."
Ooh, that wasn't too smooth, Sam.
No, we're cool, but I think it's more she wished she could send my records to the dark side of the moon, rather than wish they were here. So have you heard from Emma since she left?
She hasn't left. She just needed some time.
Are you a record collector? Do you find yourself buying records you don't listen to? Are you obsessively checking for new releases? Are you unable to walk past a record shop without having a quick look?
It takes courage to admit you need help, but the Record Collector Helpline is here for you. Call 334578 and get help now. I keep finding doubles of records. I've loads of spares. I think I have 5 copies of Spandau Ballet's Parade.
So you're going to flip them?
Yeah, but it gave me something of a dilemma. There's too many to sell at one time, so I'm going to pack them up into little bundles of 20 or so and stick them on eBay.
That's a good idea. So, well, what's the problem?
Well, you can't fit 20 records in a standard vinyl mailer, so I was looking at different padded envelopes, jiffy bags.
You can't put records in a jiffy bag, mate.
Well, I know, but none of the cardboard sleeves are the right size.
So what are you going to do?
Well, it took me a while to think about it. 12-inch box, about an inch deep.
I don't know. Give me a clue.
Sergeant Pepperoni's Hearts Club Band.
Pizza boxes?
Yeah, they're the perfect size. You can buy the boxes plain brown cardboard or have a grinning Italian chef peering at you from the front of the box.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though. Those like lucky eBay buyers going to wonder why they've got what looks like the ham and pineapple when they order the Smith's Meat is Murder.
Yeah, I ordered Don McLean's American Pie, not deep filled with extra mozzarella.
Or brie over troubled waters.
Oh, I think you need to stop now. So, would you say you collect records as an investment?
Nah, although I tell Sarah that sometimes.
Really? A bit naughty.
Well, in fairness, I tell myself it's a good investment too, but I'm not sure that's why I collect records.
Well, it causes less harm than a crack habit, although I'm not sure it's less expensive than a drug addiction.
Depends what you buy. Have you seen that new deluxe John Lennon Mind Games box set?
Oof, the strictly limited one that's the price of a small car.
Oh yeah, that's the one. It looks great. It's got a hologram engraved EP, Zoetrope picture disc, loads of goodies.
Listen, for that price, I'd want Yoko Ono to jump out like a jack-in-a-box and perform the album herself whilst blowing a kazoo.
I think you've been watching too many YouTube unboxing videos.
Oh?